You've probably had that one app idea that hits you in the shower, but then the reality hits harder. I don't know how to code, or I would need a fortune to even start. Well, let me tell you something. Most million-dollar apps didn't start with fancy teams or Silicon Valley funding. They started with one person, one laptop, and a plan. And in this video, I'm going to show you that plan. 6 actionable steps to build a $10,000 per month app, even if you're not technical. See, we've used this exact process to help founders launch apps that now make 6 figures and run on autopilot. If we haven't met yet, I'm Arsh Singh, founder of an app dev and marketing agency that helps startups go from idea to acquisition, and today I'm pulling back the curtain. So stick around till the end, hit subscribe. I promise you will walk away with something you can actually use. Let's start with the number one mistake almost every first-time founder makes. They fall in love with their idea, not the problem. And that's the fastest way to waste money and time. Here's the truth. You don't need some $1 billion, never been done before idea. What you really need is a validated pain point, something that people already complained about, wish was easier, or are ready to pay money to fix it. So if you can solve that, you're already 50% of the way there. Instead of thinking, what app should I build? Ask yourself, what problem do I face every single day that annoys me enough to pay for a fix? So start small, look at your own life, your work, your habits, those tiny daily frustration. That's where the gold is. And then go deeper, check Reddit, threads, Quora questions, or even 1-star app reviews. People literally write their pain points for you. All you need to do is listen. Let me give you a real world example. The app Calm, which is now worth $2 billion, didn't invent meditation. Meditation existed thousands of years ago as well, right? They just made it accessible, short sessions, calming visuals, and an audio that fits into busy schedule. They solved a very simple problem. I want to relax and I don't have time. That's it. No revolutionary tech, just solving one problem better than anyone else. So don't overthink your idea. Start with one real frustration, make the solution 10 times simpler, and you'll probably be ahead of 90% of the people trying to build the next big thing. Alright, so you've got your idea. Now, before you rush to hire a developer or designer, pause. Because here's the golden rule. Never build blindly. See, most failed apps don't fail because the product was bad. They fail because nobody wanted it in the first place. So before you spend even a single dollar building, make sure people actually care about what you're creating. And the good news, you can validate your idea in less than a week. Let me show you a quick 3 ways on how to do that. Number 1 is the landing page test. This is the simplest and most underrated way to validate. Use tools like card.co, Framer, or onepage.io to build a clean one-page mockup of your app idea. Add a few visuals, a short explanation, and one clear call to action. Join waitlist or get early access. Now, share it with a few niche communities, Reddit, Facebook, or even your Instagram bio. If 100 people eventually sign up without you begging them, you're onto something big. And that's the market validation. Number 2 is the $100 ad test. If you want faster data, run a small paid campaign. Go to Meta ads or TikTok ads, target your potential audience, and show them a simple preview of your app concept. Don't overthink it. One good image or a short video with a clear message is enough. If you get a click-through rate that crosses 3 to 4%, congratulations, people are interested. If it's below that, the market's telling you to refine your messaging or problem statement. This one test can save you months of wasted effort. Number 3 is competitor research, and this is my favorite because it's completely free. Go to Sensor Tower, App Annie, or even check App Store charts. If similar apps already exist and they're making money, that's a good thing. That's the proof of demand. Your goal isn't to reinvent the wheel, it's to make it smoother, faster, or probably cheaper. Take Notion for example. When they started, they were already big players like Evernote or OneNote, but they validated that people wanted something more customizable and minimal. That single insight turned them into a multi-billion-dollar company today. So before you jump into the development, make sure that your audience already has voted with their clicks, their signups, or their engagement. Because once people start showing real results, that's your signal to move from idea to execution. All right, now let's talk about something that makes or breaks your app. The design. Because let's be real, people don't judge your app after using it, they judge it in the first 3 seconds after seeing it. And design isn't just about colors, fonts, or buttons, it's about emotions. When someone opens your app, it should feel trustworthy, clean, and effortless. If it feels confusing or cluttered, you've already lost them, no matter how good your idea is. The good news, you don't need to hire a full-time designer or spend thousands of dollars on mockups anymore. AI tools have made this process incredibly fast. Use platforms like uizerd.io, Figma AI, or uxpilot.ai. Just describe your app idea in a few lines and they'll instantly generate create professional looking layouts for you. Then take those designs and test them, show them to potential users, friends, or even strangers in your niche. Ask simple questions. Would you trust this app? Do you know what to do first? What feels confusing in this design? You'll be surprised how small feedback can lead to massive clarity for you. Here's a great example. When the founders of Canva started out, they didn't code anything. They built a few clickable mockups and showed them to teachers and small business owners. What users loved wasn't the advanced tools. It was how easy it felt to use the app. That one insight, that simplicity over complexity, became Canva's entire brand. So here's the rule. Focus on flow, not flash. Your goal isn't to impress people with design. It's to make them forget that design even exists. See, when a user opens your app, they should instantly know what to do next, without a tutorial, without a walkthrough, or without thinking. That's how good your design should work. Alright, now that you've validated your idea and your design looks clean, it's time to bring it to life. This is where most people freeze up because they think, wait, I don't know how to code. But here's the thing, you don't need to. We are living in the best time in history to build without code. You can literally launch a working app this week using smart, lightweight tools. No dev team and no $20,000 invoice. Let me explain. If you want to build with prompts, try tools like Replit or Base44. You can literally describe your idea in plain English and it'll generate functional code or prototypes for you. If you prefer visual building, go to Glide or Adelo. They let you drag and drop elements to create mobile apps, like designing slides but for software. Now, if you want something that looks and feels closer to a custom build, use Flutter Flow. It gives you the flexibility of real code but still keeps the no code, which is perfect for apps that might scale later. And if you want the middle path, hire a freelancer on Upwork or Fiverr to turn your validated design into a simple MVP. Keep it small, keep it fast, and keep it cheap. Remember, your MVP should have one core promise, one thing that delivers value so clearly that the users say, this is exactly what I needed. Look at Floppy Bird, for example. It wasn't pretty, it wasn't complex. The developer built it over a few nights, no fancy features, no marketing team, and it made around $50,000 per day at its peak. That's the power of execution over perfection. So don't waste months trying to make it perfect. Build something that works, launch it, and learn from real users. Once you have 100 people who genuinely love using your app, then think about scaling, improving, or adding new features. Because in the app world, done is always better than perfect. In fact, everywhere else in life as well. Alright, let's talk about the part that everyone avoids until it's too late. Money. See, most founders fall into the same trap. They say, I'll start charging once I have 1,000 downloads. And that day never comes. Here's the reality. If your app creates real value, you can charge from day one, even if it's a single dollar. Why? Because monetizing early isn't about greed, it's about validation. If people are willing to pay, that means you've solved a real pain, not just built a nice idea. Now, there are 4 tried and tested ways to monetize your app. Number 1 is subscriptions. This is the most predictable model. If your app delivers ongoing value like content, updates, new features, then go for the subscription pricing model. Think Calm, Netflix, or Duolingo Plus. Users pay monthly because they keep getting new value every time they open the app. If your app improves users' life continuously, this is the best bet. Number 2 is one-time purchase. It's perfect for tools or utility apps that solve clear problem fast. Photo editing apps, calculators, note tools, all work great here. Example is ProCam app. They charge a flat fee and has earned millions just by doing one thing really well, which is turning your phone camera into a professional DSLR. If your value is instant and repeatable, a one-time charge makes total sense. Number 3 is the freemium model, and this one's my favorite because it helps you scale fast. You offer basic features for free, but lock premium ones behind a small upgrade. Canva and Notion do this beautifully. They hook you in with free value, and once you have invested, that $10 per month upgrade feels like a no-brainer. And what's the secret to freemium success? Make the free version useful, but make the paid version irresistible. Number 4 is affiliate or partnership. So if your app recommends products or connects users to other services, this one's gold. For example, finance apps like Grow or Cred earn commissions when users open accounts, invest, or take offers through their platform. And you can do the same for health, travel, or education apps. It's subtle, scalable, and doesn't rely on user payments. Now here's a smart trick most people overlook. Test your pricing early. Use tools like Superwall or Revenue Cat to A/B test different paywalls. Show one group $4.99 $9.99 per month and another one $9.99 per month and track who converts better. You will learn in a week what most founders take months to figure out. So don't wait for thousands of users before charging. Even if you only have 100 people, if 10 of them pay, that's your first proof of product market fit. See, monetizing early doesn't just bring in revenue, it tells you whether you've built something that people actually need or something that they can live without. And trust me, that's the kind of validation every serious founder wants. Alright, your app is live, it works, it looks great. Now comes the real test. Can you get people to actually care? Because here's the harsh truth. You can build the best app in the world, but if nobody knows it exists, it's just sitting quietly there, dying in the app store. So this is where you shift gears. Stop thinking like a developer and start thinking like a creator. Because in 2026, marketing isn't about big budgets or ad agencies. It's about storytelling, personality, and community. Let's break down what actually works today. Number one is to create content around the problem that you solve. People don't care about your features, they care about the result. So if you built a productivity ad, talk about time management hacks. If you built a fitness app, share real transformation stories. If you built a budgeting app, post short clips about saving money smarter. Because you're not selling an app, you're showing a lifestyle improvement. Take Duolingo for example. They didn't blow up because of ads or features. They went viral because of their personality, using humor and memes and that iconic green owl on TikTok. They literally turned language learning into entertainment and people followed. That's the kind of energy your brand needs. Number two is to optimize for discovery. See, this is where ASO, App Store Optimization, comes in. Think of it like SEO, but for your app listing. Your title, keywords, screenshots, and reviews determine whether someone even finds you in the first place or not. Here's the simple formula. Better visibility is equal to more clicks is equal to more downloads. Even a 10% improvement in ASO can mean 50% more installs over time. So spend a few hours researching keywords, testing screenshots, and replying to every review because it pays off faster than you think. Number three is to partner with micro-influencers. See, forget celebrities or big budget endorsement. That's not where the trust is anymore. Micro-influencers, people with 10,000 to 50,000 followers, are your secret weapon. They're affordable, relatable, and they actually talk to your audience. Find creators who already live the problem your app solves. Give them access, let them share their honest experience, and maybe offer affiliate payouts for every sign-up that they drive. That authenticity converts far better than polished ads ever will. Number four is to build a referral loop. This one's simple, timeless, and ridiculously powerful. Reward your users for bringing their friends. It could be a discount, bonus features, or even just recognition inside the app. Dropbox did this and grew 3,900% in just 15 months. No huge ad spend, just a brilliant viral loop. When your users start marketing for you, your growth compounds. So when you launch, don't hide behind the product. Be the face of your app. Tell your story, share your progress, because people don't just download apps anymore, they follow creators. Show up on video, talk about your journey, post behind the scenes content, and build a small but loyal community around your mission. So you will attract users who not only download your app but become your advocate. And that's how you build brand, momentum, and trust. The three things that every $10,000 per month app is built on. Okay, let's wrap it up with a quick recap of the 6 steps that will take you from an idea in your head to a $10,000 a month app in your phone. Step 1 is to start with a real problem, not just random idea. Step 2 is to validate the demand before spending $1. Step 3 is to design a clean, simple, and intuitive experience. And step 4 is to build a lightweight MVP using no code or lean devs. Step 5 is to monetize early with a clear pricing model. And step 6 is to market like a creator to tell stories, not specs. That's the full roadmap. And remember, you don't need to be a coder, a genius, or have a huge budget to build something profitable. You just need to start. Take one small step today, another tomorrow, and keep moving forward. Because most people don't fail at building apps, they just never start. So if you found this video a little bit helpful, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the bell icon so you don't miss out on what's coming next. And if you would rather skip the trial and error and want my team to help you design, build, and scale your app, head over to ApsteQ.com, tell us about your idea, and we'll show you exactly how to turn it into a profitable business. Thanks for watching, keep building, keep experimenting, and I'll see you in the next video.